Welcome back, Candle Boys. Today we're checking out the latest episode of Unlimited Gacha 999. Oh man, they gotta work on these titles, man. I can't get over it. But on this episode, we're checking out this guy again. We're gonna see what's going on with his revenge. He's just too diabolical with it at this point, man. I just feel like he's gotta understand that revenge isn't all there is to life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and maybe this is against the moral of what the story's trying to set up, but it's like, it's not that serious. Just kill him and get it over with, man.
I mean, his revenge is so serious. The fact that he had to change his face for her to not recognize him, just so he can get this off later.
It's so over the top.
He should have just let her know it was you right there in that spot. That would have probably scared her a little bit more.
Yeah. And mind you, I'm not trying to have any sympathy for these elves, okay? They are all terrible people. They treat humans like slaves. They're crazy. But is he that much better than her? Like, as far as how he's going about this, you feel me? I feel like he's becoming the monster while trying to destroy the monster.
He's been the monster since day one, buddy.
He
just didn't know it was
skill.
He just didn't know it was going to be
he
that.
Just like playing his little slot machine skill, you feel me?
Yeah, at first it was little apples.
Yeah.
Now it's demons.
Exactly, man. Like, I just feel like at this point, man, don't get me wrong, it's enjoyable, but at the same time, I'm like, dang, bro. I understand why they try to get rid of maestros on site, low-key. They was all moving like you. Always moving like the Demon King right now. Like, legit, he set up a whole magical tower full of creatures that are just slaughtering people. Now, are these people good? Not really.
I mean, on his level, yes.
No, I'm talking about, like, the elves that are getting killed.
Oh,
most of the elves aren't really good people.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They treat these humans like slaves, for real. Like, it's
they
really
be whipping them and throwing knives in their hands.
I'm still sick from homie from last episode. I just had the whip ready. Yeah,
he was the same for that.
Crazy thing to have in your pocket. You feel me?
And he got ate by a monster, so it didn't really matter.
He deserves it, man. Yeah, like you said, he ends up changing his whole face so she can't recognize him. And then he's just going back into the forest so he can really like plot this like from beginning to end. So they running up like 18 different contingency plans just to make sure Shorty gets in here, bro. It was disgusting. And mind you, these people don't even really get along. I feel like the only thing they all have in common is that they like him. Aside from that, like how each person likes him is a problem.
Yeah, they all like him in a different way, and it's like the girls hate it though because they was talking crazy on Jack. Jack said
just treating him like a regular person though, which is what he wants. You know what I mean? He doesn't like being treated like our Lord, Savior, Jesus Christ.
But as soon as he says something wrong, all of them looked at him crazy. I was sitting there like, nah, y'all are glazing too hard.
Including Shorty with the infinite sleeves, man.
Which one was that?
The one that got the snakes and demons in her sleeve, and she ate them elf dudes.
Talk about Mira, the new one. Yeah,
I know some of y'all would.
You a freak. But yeah, that was the first time we've even seen her, honestly.
I swear we haven't seen her before.
Yeah, because those elves are like chasing for a while, and he just goes, you know what, Mira, handle this. And I was like, Mira, who is this?
And honestly, off her design, I think she's another 9999.
She gotta be, bro.
Yeah. Just because usually,
gotta be.
If you're not a 999, you're like in a maid costume, except for the first maid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's on a different level from the other ones. But
she might be just 10,000. You feel me? But yeah, it was just crazy to see because she like devoured these dudes. And was like, I don't know. All the girls got this weird little complex for him. It's getting to me, man. I'm tired.
True.
You feel me? I'm like, why is this freaking demonic creature blushing right now? Like, she made everybody there uncomfortable. They were like, you couldn't just kill him?
Bro, they even made the one that doesn't speak with the with the gun look at him crazy too.
Facts.
So I was like, nah.
You said that one was androgynous though.
I did.
So what?
But the reason why I said that is because the main character said that's what she labeled herself as or whatever it was. So I was like,
But she still liked him. That's not very androgynous of her.
Yeah. I was like, he asked her, is she a girl? And they're like, I hope so. And they're like, well, he labeled himself as this. So I was like, I
Maybe
really
it's
know.
like two souls in the one body type of thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like the gun.
Cloak and dagger. I'm just playing. I don't know.
It is cloak and dagger.
I'm just saying
the gun. definitely some interesting new characters that we saw here. As we know, like he just has like an infinite amount of these just busted characters lying around. These guys don't have a chance, but it is interesting to watch them like trying to like make plans as if it matters.
I mean, he's using all of them for the plan that he has, so that's going to be lethal.
Well, I'm talking about the elves.
Oh,
They're making all these plans, and I'm like, y'all are cooked.
I mean, they weren't going to make plans originally until Homegirl like saw the dragons and all the other things, and she realized that she's not going to be able to kill Light by herself. So she decided she's going to have to go get reinforcements.
Why is she so dumb? Light is in this spot with dragons. This is what makes me mad about this show, honestly. Let's even, before we go to her, let's talk about the two elf dudes who was chasing them through the forest, right? They're running after them. Mind you, they can catch up at all. They're keeping a steady pace in front of them the whole time. And after potentially hours of chasing them down, they finally stop. The two dudes are running behind them, trying to kill them, right? Are tired as hell. They're beat to hell. And then you see the guys you were chasing, and they're just like, hey, man, like, they're not even hard breath. Like, bro, y'all don't think. This guy was running in full armor, and he's not even sweating it. You know what I'm saying?
That definitely is a huge indicator.
There is a 7-foot tall human wearing 300 pounds worth of armor. You chased him, you couldn't catch him, and he's chilling. I'm not fighting them. I would have stopped a few miles back. I'd be like, hey, buddy.
They didn't know.
We don't even need to get this revenge for real. Even if you were hurt your pride is, I'd be like, they're not even worth it. Knowing damn well.
They didn't know, man. They didn't know better.
He's stupid, man.
They got packed up for it.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all are hard of breath even talking about it. Okay. You're cooked. I don't know.
They had a lot of faith in themselves, man.
They just couldn't believe it. They were just too racist. They're like, there's no way a human can be capable of doing anything to us, no matter what condition we're in, which is crazy. Because honestly, Hunger has the same problem. She's over here like, oh, I just gotta kill Light before everyone else gets to him. Who's gonna get to him?
I mean, you gotta understand from her perspective though, like she has to do this so she doesn't get in trouble.
But here's the
she's
thing.
Gonna sacrifice what she's gotta do.
You were keeping Light around because you thought he might be a maestro. Right?
Yeah.
Last time you saw him, you betrayed him. He disappears in this dungeon. You assumed he's dead. Next time you see this guy that you thought had the potential to be a maestro, he's not in that dungeon no more. He's leaving you notes and disappearing in town. I'm leaving the country.
Why would that matter? He's gonna find you still.
Of course. But I can't do anything about him anymore. He's obviously past my grade of expertise. Right?
I feel like leaving the country is not gonna save you though.
I get it.
You might as well just stay where you are and get packed up.
Yeah, but then I would just sit in my castle then and at least like enjoy my last few days of life.
That's what I would have done.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like logically, right? Yes, most humans are trash, but you were specifically following this human because you had a high suspicion that he's not trash. And then he shows up after you thought you killed him. That's enough for me. I would have even apologized when I saw this fake Light. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought you was I thought you was a guy that I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
She did say something wild though. She said, you deserve to be dead after looking like that. I said, oh,
bro,
I did not know that you still just ruthless to anybody.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though.
All humans she treats like trash. But I just like I don't even think she should change her stance on humans per se. Maybe that's too deeply ingrained. Right? But just think a little. You know what I'm saying? Like, he told me to meet me at this tower. The tower didn't exist. After he says it, the tower now exists outside my window.
Yeah, that part's a little crazy.
There are demons and dragons walking in and out of the tower. He's in the tower.
And that's why she had to go back and call the White Knights.
But then she's dumb and she's like, I'm a volunteer to go with y'all.
Well, to be fair, the leader said that she was going regardless, so.
Well, he said he had a plan. I'd be like, no, I'm not going.
He said, you going regardless, but on one condition. You got to ask your pops.
For this weapon or whatever.
Yeah, artifact or something.
It ain't going to be enough, man.
It's definitely not, but.
I don't know. I just feel like her character could have been smarter than this. That's all. You know what I mean?
They all get
the evidence is all pointing in a very specific direction. I feel more bad for the wolf. The wolf really got set up like blind. He had no idea what was going on. And then he just got the drop on him like, all right, you're cooked. This girl had every indication like the wolf wouldn't have fallen for this. The wolf was too rational.
He fell for some money though.
Yeah, that's money.
He would have got
No, but it's easier to believe that light comes from money because not all humans are broke. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this is like light is literally telling you pull up on this massive, magically constructed tower. I'm not pulling up on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you have an op. And he's like, hey, pull up to my nuclear reactor.
He agreed to go back to the dungeon though.
What you mean? Go to that dungeon? Yeah, because that's gonna get paid to just show what happened. So you're just gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe pack her up, call it a day.
Nah, he got tricked.
He did, but I'm saying he
Just
got tricked in a way that was more believable to me.
Yeah.
For how he fell for it, right? They played on his greed. This girl's just stupid. Like,
I mean, she has a better chance with the White Knights going than just her by herself. So
I agree with that, but even then, like, I just feel like, could the White Knights create this tower?
no.
Then I'm not pulling up. That's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like when the White Knights did show up, though, they did have a little bit of a plan because those things came out and they did a move and they did a distraction.
But yo,
and like 5 of them ran out. So I was like, honestly, that would probably work on a normal stage of people. Like that would work.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But what you're about to get yourself into is not gonna work. But then we saw the main guy do the silence move. That was kind of hard.
That was hard.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of hard.
Well, you know they're gonna use it to reverse Aura Farm next episode when this man Light walks into the silence movement because, hey, you can hear him. Now what?
I don't know, but
like I said, obviously she don't know what she's really stepping into. But to me personally, even if I was gonna send the White Knights, I'm not going with them. That's it. I just be like, you know what? A little too ominous. I'm gonna let them figure it out. They're the best people in the country. I'm level 500. They're level 3000. If they can't handle it, I really gotta go.
She's literally going in there trying to use them as a distraction to pack up Light on her own.
And like, how is that even gonna work?
It's not. It's a waste of time.
Yeah. That's where I'm sitting here like, there's just no version of this that makes a lot of sense to me. Right? Because normally in these type of stories, that's exactly how the dungeon worked. The deeper you go into this tower or dungeon, the more strong things are. Right? Mm-hmm. There's a dragon on the first level. I'm not going in there. You feel me? Like, what could lead to the dragon not choosing the top floor? For what reason would the dragon not be on the top floor?
You gotta understand that we're working with some dummies, man. There's nothing we can do.
They shouldn't be, man. That's the problem. Shorty's like 400 years old.
Well,
she should have looked into this a little.
Well, they all ran in there, thought they could do something. They all landed on a teleportation trap, so...
Yeah. The only person, honestly, who's kind of smart is the captain. Because he's very careful.
I mean, he didn't want to go in the first place.
He didn't even want to fight the level 1000s. He was like,
yeah, he didn't even want to go in the first place.
We gonna divert them over here, man. We saving our strength. We got to see what's going on here. He's the only person with a brain. Everybody else in there, let's run up in there. Nothing could go wrong.
But what they did, though, they split them all up.
Oh, yeah, it's cooked.
It's over.
Absolutely cooked.
And if you notice how when they put the weak ones together in twos,
yeah,
and then they obviously put the married couple together on purpose.
Oh yeah,
so that's why I'm like,
they
doing them together. It's crazy.
He's gonna make her watch her man die.
Yeah, and they definitely put the captain by himself on purpose too, just because they know he's the strongest.
Yep.
So
they don't even need to do that.
They didn't have to, but they did.
It's so unnecessary. Like, here's the problem,
to a whole big thing.
The captain is mad tough in the regular world. The problem is that if you put him inside of their like kingdom, he's below average.
True.
The average person in his kingdom is like 5,000. The grunts are 1,000.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? So him at 3,000 is like, I got a bad roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, legit. Like, that's a bad roll for him, is getting that guy. That's the problem. But hey, you already know how this goes, man. It's going to be diabolical next episode. I feel like they can't really drag it out any further from here. It's just going to be massacres.
I was expecting it to be like all of them in one area fighting, but splitting them up is going to be way worse.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be torture.
Yeah.
They're gonna be doing them with the like what he got the other guys eating. I think it might have been the same girl who did that. Maybe.
Which girl are you talking about?
Remember the dark elf and the other elf with the sword?
Oh,
a few episodes back. Remember how they got eaten alive? See, that might have been that girl's power.
He had Mira eat the other ones alive for just this episode anyway, so I'm like...
Yeah, it seems like she just gonna be snacking on people today, man. It's tough. What would you rate this episode, bro?
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, honestly, it was a pretty solid episode. It was a good setup. Like I said, I just get mad when I be watching them be just so stupid. At least the elf girl, anyway. Everyone else, I get it. You've just never seen a human be even somewhat cold before, so it's easy for them to look down on them. Her, she knows better. She knows about maestros. She like everything to him being alive points at him being a maestro, and she's just not. It's not clocking to you. I don't get it. You feel me? Like she should have already been able to get it to me. But y'all let us know what y'all think about this episode down below. Do you agree or disagree? Aside from that, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch y'all. Peace.